Dang it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. All right. So, gonna do some live tarot. I'll start out by doing just some for the collective. And then if anybody pops on here and would like to ask a question, I would love to answer that for you. So off the bat, I feel like I need to pull from 2 different decks for the collective for today. Okay. All right, one for the collective for today. Oh, that came out right away. Okay. All right. So it started out with the counselor in reverse. This is a 12. All right. Right, potential blockage. When the counselor of water appears reversed, she can signify a lack of empathy and understanding, or an unwillingness to listen and hear what's being said where yours or another's feelings are concerned. Are you being unsympathetic and rigid when compassion is needed? Are you allowing your feelings to get in the way of a resolution or forgiveness? Are you allowing your feelings to make you deaf and blind to another person's thoughts and feelings? Be receptive instead of rejecting. You don't have to agree, but at this time, it's important that you listen. This card is calling you to remain objective and empathetic. Okay. And then we've also got the green Tarot. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Let's see what she has to say here. Message from the Green Tarot. When you feel resentment in your heart because you're carrying more than your share of the load, you're doing no favors for anyone, including yourself. You need to ask for help to ensure that you have private time for contemplation and rest. One of the reasons why I'm able to sit so peacefully is that I know the secret for true productivity. It doesn't come through struggle or strife. Rather, it comes from a clear and focused mind that's unchallenged by indecisiveness. You see, making decisions is the shortest route to triumphant passages. Once you make up your mind, the rest follows quite naturally. And I therefore urge you to sit quietly and follow the footsteps of your mind. Be open to your heart's meanderings. They will quietly lead you to make your most important decision, and the rest will fall into place. Excuse me. I'm getting over being sick, so I have a random cough. That to me feels like not wanting to listen because there's so much going on, and just not feeling like you have the capacity to be there for others in that way, because like you're just not able to feel like you can carry their weight. So this sounds like there's somebody that's going to need you, and they're going to need you to lend that listening ear. So in the interest of not hurting them or yourself, I I would say definitely ask for help. Ask for help to delegate that burden, and but somebody's going to need you. So and it can be damaging and painful to the other person if you are unable to be there for them. So that would be my advice to you on that. So, all right, let's see. Looks like we have a question here. All right, Dan, go ahead and post your question, and I will pull some cards for you. Sorry that I'm going to be coughing randomly throughout this. Yes, it can be about your ex. Spilled some tea on my shirt. What would you like to know? All right, what is happening next with my ex Leo, Anna? Will she come back or reach out? I am a male Aquarius. Ooh, alrighty. I'm an Aquarius as well, and I understand that Leo Aquarian mirror, and yeah, that can be intense. Leos are our biggest teachers, and vice versa. All right. Hi, everyone. If you have any questions, post them below. I'd love to pull some cards for you. Turn on the sound on my phone. All right. So for Dan, what's happening next with his Leo, Anna? Will she come back or reach out? What's happening next? You're Leo. Okay, let's see. All right, Dan. So it looks like you're going to be waiting. I see the messages not coming through, waiting for these messages to come through. Nothing of substance here. It looks like she's definitely taking a step back. I feel like with the Temperance in reverse here, it feels like there is a cycle that is not completed. Like there's a doorway that she hasn't stepped through yet. Like there's some lessons that she needs to learn. And things haven't quite clicked in for her at this point, and she's still growing and still learning. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse here as well, looks like she's just kind of hard in her feelings. Like, she doesn't want to be hurt, and maybe she's kind of lashing out through her emotions in this way, and knowing that you want to hold on. Um, and so to her, like, she's just not even reaching out. She's just not extending that emotion to you right now. Um, and so it looks like with the Six of Cups in the reverse here too, it's like she's just trying not to look back. She doesn't want to look back on these things. She wants to move forward, but with all these reversals here, I feel like she is kind of stuck in her emotions. And there's some lesson that she's learning right now that she hasn't quite put together yet. So she's going through her own thing, but it doesn't look like she'll be reaching out anytime soon. So sorry to bring the news that you probably didn't want, but Spirit's here to tell you the truth, and sometimes that's what we got, the messages we gotta relay here. But let me just send you a Reiki pop down, and just sending you so much love, and hoping that you find your way down your highest vibrational path forward and find the gems for you that are meant for you along this path. And a reminder that some of the most beautiful gems are found in the darkest corners. So just sending you so much love. I'm wishing the best for you, Dan. Thank you so much for being here. All right, who's in next here? Okay. Swathi. What is Christian feeling for me, and is there any future for this connection? In a no contact situation. Okay, let's see. For Swathi. What is Christian feeling for Swathi? And is there any future for this connection? And Ian, if you do have a question, feel free to post it down below, and I'd be happy to pull some cards for you. All right, Swathi. What are Christian's feelings for you? Is there any future for this connection? Got one more here. Ooh, okay. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Two of Wands in the upright. So this is someone waiting on the return for their investment. So whether that be like an emotional investment, probably because this is a love-related question, they're waiting on the return for that. Just kind of like waiting to see what, how you're gonna come to them. I do feel like okay, so we've got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright here. So this is someone doing okay, like financially doing just fine, independently doing just fine. So I kind of this party feels like they don't need another person. They're perfectly fine and content on their own, but I think they want this other person. So And then we've got the Page of Wands here. So there may be some communication. And if you wanted to go ahead and be the one to send out that communication, I think that it would potentially turn out well. But if you feel like it's best in your best interest to go ahead and wait, I feel like that communication is going to come towards you. So, yeah, I definitely think there is a future for this situation. There's definitely um, some waiting involved right now. Like this, I feel like is the present moment, like just waiting on that return of that investment. But also just keeping in mind that I don't think this person really needs or feels like they need to be in this relationship at all. They're content on their own. So keeping that in mind, that those are the best people to be with, honestly. You don't want to be with somebody that feels like they need to be with you. But also just keeping that in mind as you communicate in this situation. Okay. To move, but it's a bit hard through my energy. I'm tired of putting in all efforts. Yes, I'd rather wait and watch. Yes. Well, I think if you do, it's definitely, there's going to be some communication that comes through for you. Okay. Ian, hi. General reading for 2022, please. All right. Okay, I'm going to pull from 2 different decks for you. So I feel like we'll get, that's too many. Because this deck is kind of calling to me over here. So give me just a moment. So a couple cards here. And then one more from that deck. You're so welcome, Swati. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. All right, Ian. Excuse me. Okay. And one more from this deck here. Okay, so you've got the 2 of Wands in the upright as well for your first card, so that's interesting. So again, this is just like waiting on a return of an investment that you've put in, waiting to see what happens, waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So this is definitely movement through like, so you see there's this doorway here. She's moving through this doorway, and the Knight of Pentacles, since this is an earth sign, it's like this thing is going to be very stable. It's going to have good roots planted. It's going to be well thought out. And it's going to have that longevity. So whatever it is that you're moving towards, it looks like there are some really great possibilities coming to you with this. But I feel like your challenge is going to be getting through like this pessimism, or like this state of depression, if you have felt this way, or just like feeling like your state of mind is making you not want to take steps forward, or making you feel like you can't move forward. It's like this is a mental blockage. And so I see that there are some things that you're going to have to work through here. And at the bottom of the deck on this other card, we've got this standstill card. So I feel like these kind of go together. Even they're both like in the cold, they're just waiting, they're just kind of sitting there, not moving. And so I see like there are some things that you'll have to work through here. But the card that I did pull from this deck, this was just from the bottom of the deck, is the Gentle. Penetrating, a soft approach, faith, moderation, a subtle but deep influence, understanding, nonviolence. And I wonder if, hold on, let me see if I actually have my, oh, I don't think I have it on hand. Okay, so with this, I would just say, like, obviously, you want to be very gentle with yourself. Take it easy, move slow. This is not a fast moving card. Sometimes when you're in those moments where, like, you can't, okay, so I'm hearing, like, there's a saying that is something along the lines of like when a fisherman can't fish, it's best to stay home and repair his nets. It feels like there's plenty that you can do in your day-to-day life, like while you're waiting to get yourself prepared and ready to move forward. But things are coming your way. Like you're gonna take some really stable steps forward, and a lot of you're gonna be able to plant down roots and grow from that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for you for your general for 2022. Um yeah, so I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Let me send you a little Reiki pop as well. I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling with your health. Sending you so much love, sending you Reiki healing energy, planetary healing, prana, chi. Hope that you find your way through your struggles and come out the other side a better version of yourself. And I hope you find all the gems that are meant for you along the way. Sending you so much love and so many blessings. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Lee, hi. Go ahead and what's coming towards me, love? Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna have to go grab a sweater here in a second. Okay. After this one, Lee, what is coming towards Lee in love? You're so welcome, Ian. I hope it helps. What is coming towards Lee in love? What's coming? Wow. Keep pulling the Two of Wands. Now it's in the reverse, but it does come in the reverse. What I see is like making the choice not to wait anymore. Like you've been waiting and now you are not waiting anymore. So let's see what else comes here. Alrighty. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I see a lot of duality here. First of all, we've got the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So there's that juggling action and the like feeling like you have to kind of like walk that tightrope and balancing. And so then we've got the Justice card here in the reverse. So if there are any injustices, they're going to come to light and they are going to balance themselves out. So depending on where you stand on that side of on either side of that coin, this is just kind of a message to like any injustices, they're going to work themselves out. They're going to come to light. But then we've also got the Chariot here. So I'm just seeing so much duality. So this is a fast movement card, lots of things changing. I feel like there's going to be some big shifts for you coming up. And a lot of like this or that as far as like your choices go, like some very clear cut black and white, it's time to make a choice, choices for you. It's like everything you got, I mean, they're not all twos, but they're all two related. That's very interesting. Quite a bit of duality for you here. But yeah, let me know if you'd like any clarification on that. But that's what I'm getting here so far. All right, guys, I'm gonna run and grab a sweater really quick, and I will be right back. Okay. Gosh, I couldn't find a sweater. Anyway, that took forever. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Arabia. If you're still here, go ahead and ask a question. Alrighty. Like some clarification. All right, on all that duality. Okay. I'm going to pull for you from this stack here. We're going to pull, see what's, I'll interpret myself, and then we'll pull some out, or we'll read some out of the book, because these cards are full of information. All right, some clarification for me. Gosh, this is still that duality theme. Let me see, 10, 3, okay. So it came in the reverse. It is emotions in the reverse. Hi, Arabia. If you'd like to post a question below, I'd be happy to pull a card for you. But look at this. Okay, you've got this one up above and this dragon up here. and this one down below, and this dragon here, okay? So we're still pulling on that dualistic theme. You might you might be looking into like doing some shadow work. I think that you're gonna find a lot of information in there if you do. It seems like there's something that you're not necessarily wanting to look at. Like, life's not always sunshine and rainbows, but when we look into those dark spaces, that's when we find the brightest gems. And just as I said that, these eyes started like glinting at me. All right, let's see what's in the book. See if we can pull a little more clarification for you. Okay. And it came in the reverse. Come on. All right. Potential blockage. When the emotions card appears reversed, it symbolizes the need to address the common symptoms of emotional repression in your life. Repressed emotions can have real and lasting impacts on the body, mind, and spirit. They can not only reduce the quality of your life and your relationships with others, but potentially even shorten your life. One of the most common signs of emotional repression is revealed in how you respond to the question, "How are you today?" Because we now esteem political correctness more than emotional honesty. Most of us will smile and respond, "I'm good, and you?" even if we're emotionally broken and crying on the inside. Emotional outbursts and emotional honesty are frowned upon. Emotional honesty and sensitivity are seen as weakness, while emotional outbursts are a symptom of losing control. But controlling our emotions is not healthy either. We experience our feelings for a good reason. And when we repress our emotions in order to control what we feel, we're choosing to disconnect from ourselves. As a result, we may embrace behaviors that can have serious consequences to our minds and our spirit and our bodies. Unfortunately, our feelings do not change or go away just because we want them to. While we can pretend not to feel, denying an emotion does not mean we are not feeling it. It simply means that we are ignoring it, which can be detrimental. There may be times when emotions need to be put aside, but they should never be ignored or invalidated. Overeating, drug and alcohol addiction, pretending or denying that an experience occurred, any type of compulsive behavior, including compulsive exercising, eating disorders, cutting, hiding in the fictional realities of computer games or books or television shows, working to excess, avoiding deep and meaningful conversations, and hiding behind a mask of peace, love, and light. All of these things are behaviors that we may use to hide from our emotions. We can use these behaviors to hide from our emotions, but we cannot deny those emotions or control them. What we are feeling will find a way to be expressed, and if it does not do so through direct communication, it may manifest in our bodies and in our behavior. Several signs that you may be repressing emotions include overreacting to minor issues, making external events and issues more important than personal subjects, intellectualizing and scorning emotions, brushing aside obvious disrespect or discourtesy and saying that it does not matter when it should and does, delayed emotional responses, depression, anxiety, and stress. Physical signs include include tension, especially in the jaw and mouth, and in the stomach, throat, and shoulders. If the emotions card appears reversed in your reading, it asks you for a little emotional honesty. Look within and determine if you're allowing yourself to feel, or if you're trying to control or deny your feelings. If it is the latter, now it is time to choose the healthy path of acknowledging, accepting, and allowing your feelings to flow. Woo! That was a long one. I just want to send you so much lovely. I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop if you choose to receive it. Sending you love, sending you courage to help you down this path. Help you find those gems in this dualistic path that you are on. Helping you to learn the lessons of the duality. Helping you to learn gentle lessons and learn them well so that you do not have to repeat them. Sending you so much love and blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's see. Who else we got? Okay, looks like we've got Arabia. I have not been in contact with Mr. K from some days. Is he okay and well? Will I get in contact with him? Okay, let's see. Will there be contact between Arabia and Mr. K? And will there be contact between Arabia and Mr. K? Is he okay? So the Five of Pentacles popped out, so I think that he's definitely feeling down and out. Let's see what more we can. Just down on his luck. Down on his luck, focusing on his work, focusing on making things better for his life. And the Two of Cups in reverse here. So just like emotionally, I feel like he's just not doing super well emotionally. And he's just kind of like trucking forward, doing what he needs to do to make some changes. But I think that, yeah, he's definitely got some stuff that he's working through. I'm not seeing communication at this point. I'm not seeing him reaching out. We've got the Six of Pentacles in the upright though. So if you feel like it's right for you to reach out, and if you have something to share with him, I think that would probably go in your favor, but I don't see him reaching out at this time. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. Himanshi. Okay, yes, let's see. Is there still something going to happen between me and N in the future? All right, let's see. Is there still something going to happen in the future? Still something going to happen between Himanshi. I hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I butcher your name. And in the future. Okay, so I definitely see where things were once growing. They are not growing anymore. So things kind of like fizzling out, things falling by the wayside. I do see that there could be some communication. It may be slow to come, but it could be really promising as far as like being able to plant some seeds for the future that will grow. So I definitely see there being some communication, but there's just overall kind of like down and out depressive type of vibe that is coming with this. So I feel like my advice to you would be to like work on helping bring yourself out of that so that you can be attracting the best things to yourself and be the most attractive that you can be to the person that you would like to attract. Because if you're sitting in this vibe, it's not, that's easily going to make somebody kind of want to run away. So that would be my advice to you, is to not focus so much on what didn't work out. Look at all the opportunities around you and bring yourself up and out of that, because you definitely can. And there will be some communication. So you want to make sure that you're ready for it when that happens. Okay. Alrighty. Phantom Punk. Okay, how's it going? It's going good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. We have a reading on what's coming my way soon. I am a Gemini guy. Okay, Phantom Punk. You're so welcome. I hope that helps. All right, what is coming? Phantom Punk's way. What insight can you give us? What is coming his way? Okay, so right off the bat, I feel you on like in defense mode, feeling like you need to protect what you have, feeling like you need to hold on really tight and you don't want to share, and like you're afraid of losing what you have, so you're not even going to give yourself the chance. You got the 7 of Wands here, but it came in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. So for me, that just kind of shows me like you don't necessarily need to like have your guard up as much. You've got the 10 of Pentacles next here, and so this tells me like you're good. Like you're good. You're independent. Your money's going to be fine. You are going to be able to get yourself anywhere and everywhere that you need to go on your own without like the help of anybody else, and nobody's going to take that from you. And then you've got the Queen of Wands, and she is like the most powerful witch in the deck. So, I mean, I don't know how you feel about all that, but she is. She is the most powerful. She is the baddest bitch. I know that you're a male, but like, this is just like this energy of like, I got this. I can do whatever I want and I can create whatever I want and everything's going to be fine. So, ooh, and I'm getting goosebumps. Even like, that's like my message from spirit. Like, they're like, yes, yes, like you are fine. You are going to do fine and you don't need anybody's help. But also, just kind of a message to you, like, you don't need to hold your guard up so hard. Like, you're good. And nobody's going to take it from you. Nobody's going to take anything from you. But you may find yourself very independent and still pushing people away. So if you feel like you're wanting that like interpersonal connection, this is just a message to you of like, kind of like, let that go just a little bit, because other people are not going to feel like they're going to feel like you've got these porcupine quills, like they can't even like take a step towards you. So that's the message I'm getting for you here. Queen of Wands. I always thought that about the Queen of Wands, especially after seeing that cat next to her. Yeah, she's a bad bitch for sure. And so is the Ten of Pentacles, honestly. So, but all right, I hope that helps, Phantom Punk. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Lovely Green, hi. Yes, you may be added. Go ahead and post your question. I'd love to pull some cards for you. You're so welcome, Phantom Punk. Thank you so much for being here. I love pulling readings like that. Thank you for being somebody to give a reading like that. Those are the good ones. All right, Lovely Green, yes. Go ahead and please post your question below. Totally. Yeah, no, ours intentions towards me, like what he wants. Okay. What does R want from Love Team? What are his intentions? What are his intentions towards me? Okay. So we've got the Devil in reverse. We've got the Lovers in reverse. So off the bat, I feel like there is some addictive behavior here. There is potentially like some obsessive behavior here. I feel like we've got the Knight of Cups in the upright. So I feel like that's like movement towards you, like wanting a romantic connection with you, but it feels like there's some, like with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, that's like there's anger here. There is not always the best intentions. I don't know if this person may potentially be struggling with some like actual physical addictions or not. So this is, I asked about his intentions towards you, like what he wants towards you. So I would say this is from his perspective, like from him. So yeah. And also just like indecisiveness. The Lovers sometimes just represent like a choice, and so feeling like that indecisiveness, there feels like definitely there's some toxic energy here, wrapped up in a really pretty package. So beware of that. Make sure that you're balanced in yourself and don't accept less than you deserve, and you deserve the best. So I'm feeling like there may be some narcissistic tendencies here. And like if you're empathic, then you would be like one of those people that those kind of people gravitate towards. So make sure you're protecting yourself, and make sure that you are giving yourself the best. So I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop here because you deserve better than this. This looks like BS in my opinion. So just sending you a little Reiki pop here. I hope that this helps you down your highest vibrational path forward. I hope that you find all the gems along the way that are meant for you. And I hope that you are able to dodge all the crap that you do not need or want in your life and open plenty of doors to new, improved blessings for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that helps you. I don't love relaying messages like that, but Spirit is not here to mess around and not here to lie. So you're so welcome, sweetie. Okay, Destiny, the empath coach. Hi, if you've got a question, I would love to pull a card for you or a couple cards for you. I am Miss Deck here, so if you do have a question, please feel free to post it below. And see what comes up. All right. Any questions you have, please post them below, and I would love to pull some cards for you. going to clear this space out just a bit here. Burn in a little juniper. And then I will pull one more collective. And then we'll probably be done for the day. If nobody has any other questions. Okay. Alrighty. So one more card for the, ooh, two more, I guess. Okay. For the collective today, what information will best serve the collective down their highest vibrational timelines forward today? Hi, Rachel. Yes, you may ask. I'm going to do a collective card real quick and go ahead and post your question. All right. So we got the Ice Queen. And she came in the reverse. There is Owl Medicine here. I feel like a time of awaiting is over. And it's time to start thawing out, starting to open up and move out of things. There would definitely be guidance along the way. Let's see what Miss Colette Baron Reed has to say on this one. See if we can pull a little more information. When the Ice Queen comes to challenge you, she asks you to look at the illusion of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land? Do we own ideas? Or is it that we have simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of the divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time. And so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you from the material world. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that, everything is seen as a living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations. It is time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you have been gifted with. I like that. Okay, let's see. Rachel. Does D regret hurting me? Ooh, okay. Does D regret hurting Rachel? Yes, Grace, you may. If you have a specific question, feel free to answer or ask it here. And if not, then we'll just pull some general cards. All right. Does D regret hurting Rachel? Does D regret hurting Rachel? Okay. Right off the bat, I see a lot of stagnation. I see a lot of just holding very still. I don't think that they fully understand the impact that has happened. And okay, so we've got the Eight of Swords here in the upright. So this is a person that does not see what's happening around them. They don't understand what they're capable of. They don't understand that they could pull that mask down. They don't understand that they could just grab one of those swords and take themselves out of this crazy web. They're in this prison of their own making, and there's a lot of just mental blockage here. Okay. We've got the Temperance in the reverse. And so this is like a lesson that is unlearned. They're in the middle of learning this lesson, but they can't reap the benefits of it at this point in time. Like, I feel like there's just so much going on. They don't even know what's happening. And then we've got the Four of Swords in the upright as well. So this is like that stagnation, that waiting, that just so I don't feel like they fully understand the complete impact that they have had on you. At this point, I don't think they regret it. We've got the Hanged Man as well here. So like, look at just all this stagnation here. Like, this person is about to come out the other side of something, a different person. And they're going to look back and they're going to be able to actually see. But it's like, there's not a single person in this reading with their eyes open. There is not one single person here with their eyes open. So they don't see what they've done. And I don't think they regret it at this point in time. I think they're being stubborn. I think they're choosing to stay blinded to a situation. And so at this point, like, honestly, like, I would think that they just need to be left alone to deal with their own bullshit, because they've got plenty of it to deal with. So sorry to say, I don't think that their thoughts are really on like you and your feelings at this point in time. I'm it looks like eventually that's going to change. Like, they're not always going to be stuck in this limbo place, but right now, like, their eyes need to be opened to some stuff big time. So if that helps, I'm going to send you a Reiki pop, Rachel, because you deserve better than that. Just sending you so much love and so much healing energy. I hope you find your way down your highest vibrational timeline forward, and I hope you find all the blessings that are meant for you. And I hope that you allow yourself to receive the love that you deserve, because you deserve so much love. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Grace. Yes, you may. Let's see. Yes. So, Grace, if you ever come in and you're kind of like feeling impatient for a reading and you want to get to the top of the list, I have a pinned comment up above, and that will tell you how to jump the line and get your question right up front. So, okay, but for now, let's see. Okay, so love reading here. So we'll just pull general cards for love for Grace here. grace. I'm in an unhappy relationship and would love to see if you see real love in my immediate future or what you see in general for me in love. Okay, so you got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So yes, I definitely see this is like the disharmony in a relationship and being unhappy in a relationship. We've got you feeling bored. I've got you feeling like just kind of like wishing for something more to come in. And I've got the 10 of Wands here, feeling like you're just kind of like trekking an uphill battle, and that like just like trekking through the sludge. Like this feels very like, like it's just so much work and it's uncomfortable and it doesn't feel good. But we end this reading out with the 10 of Pentacles. So this tells me that there are some real gems coming in your future. I think that at this point in time, your independence is a great thing to focus on. Your finances are a great thing to focus on. Just focusing on bettering you in general is going to bring you so many blessings. And at that, you're going to find yourself more attractive to those around you in more ways than just love. But honestly, like you doing well, like living well, they say is the best revenge, right? Like you doing well is going to bring you so many blessings. So while I don't see like a great love just like coming down out of the clouds for you, like in your immediate future, I see you getting yourself right and just like being that badass person that like can do all this stuff for yourself, that doesn't need another person, and that is what's going to attract you all of these blessings. So if you see like this person has everything she needs, she does have companionship, she has all the money she needs, she has all the abundance she could possibly imagine. She's got a beautiful home, she lives in a beautiful place, and there are guides here. Your guides are with you, and they will speak to you as you move forward. So all right, I hope that helps. Sorry you're finding yourself in a situation where you're uncomfortable, but you know, discomfort is what makes us move. So I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop if you choose to receive it here. Sending you so much love. Opening your eyes and ears and heart to receive the guidance to move you down your highest vibrational timeline forward. You deserve love and you deserve to be happy, and you can give this to yourself. There are so many blessings coming your way. Thank you so much for being here. I think you will, sweetheart. I think that you're on the right track. All right, let's see. Nikki Dems. Hi. Can I know what is coming next in my love life? Yes. For Nikki, what is coming next in her love life? What is coming next for Nikki in love? What is next for Nikki in love? Okay, so what I'm seeing for you here, Nikki, is you've got a lot of reversals here. You've got the Ten of Cups in reverse, which is like that, being in an unhappy situation, not feeling content in the situation you're in. Like this could be in the past, like a relationship not working out and just feeling like you wanted the end all be all, but it just didn't turn out that way. You got the Sun in reverse here, so just feeling like it's hard to see the light. It's hard to feel the joy. It's hard to just be optimistic in this situation. I see you've got the Eight of Cups in reverse here, so this is like feeling like it's difficult to step away, feeling like it's difficult to leave what didn't work out behind you. Like in the upright, all this emotional stuff did not work out, and she's just like, all right, I'm leaving this in the past. So this is feeling like stuck in the past with all of this. But there is light at the end of the tunnel here, because all these cards can be turned upright. And you've got the Queen of Wands. Ooh, you've got the Queen of Wands in the upright at the bottom of the deck, followed by, oh my gosh, followed by the Knight of Cups in the upright and the High Priestess in the upright. So let me just say a few things here. So the Queen of Wands in the upright, she is a bad bitch. She is the best witch in the deck, the most powerful witch in the deck. She can create whatever she wants. She can create it passionately. She can do it alone. She does not need anyone. She can do whatever she wants, right? Then you've got the Knight of Cups. So this is movement towards you. This is like some like romance coming towards you. So you've got that energy moving towards you. And then we've got the High Priestess here. She is also this like powerful woman that can do whatever she wants. Now, she is not afraid to look into the dark. She is not afraid to do the shadow work. She has secrets that she will reveal to you in time when you're ready. But she says you have to do the work. You have to be willing to do the work. And then the good things come. But if you are willing to do the work, the good things are on their way to you, and you are going to be so much more attractive to this new love that will be coming into your life. But you have to be willing to step away from what didn't work out. You have to be willing to let it go, because I'm hearing make a space and it shall be filled. So you have to make the space for it to be filled. Otherwise, there's nowhere for the new stuff to go when you're just holding on to the old stuff. So, yeah, that's what I've got for you. So hopefully that is helpful. I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop, just sending you so many blessings. I hope that helps for you. Hope you find yourself moving down your highest vibrational path forward on into a new life on the highest vibrational timeline that you can jump into at this time. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. You're so welcome, Nikki. Okay. All right, Jane, no. Could you tell me if I get the $2 raise I requested? Okay. So I will just preface this with the fact that yes or no questions are not my forte, but I'm willing to pull some cards for you and let's just see what happens. And Ruchika, if you have a question, go ahead and ask it below and I will answer your question next. All right. Jane, no. Will they get the $2 raise that they requested? No, they get the $2 raise they requested. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so when I do like a yes or no question, I'll pull 3 cards, and if the majority of them are upright, the answer is yes. If the majority of them are reversed, the answer is no. Okay. The majority of these cards are reversed. 2 out of 3 of these cards are reversed. You got the Lovers in the reverse, which to me, the Lovers represent a choice in the first place, and that sometimes represents the choice like no, like the choice was no. So, okay, that's interesting. Then you've got the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so that's our second reversal here. But you've got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And this tells me, like, you're good. Like, your financial situation is going to be good. So maybe by not getting the raise that you requested, like, something else is going to shift for you to where your finances are going to be better off anyways. So that's kind of what I can see here. I feel like there's going to be like the Queen of Wands in reverse, she is angry. So I feel like by not getting what you asked for, it might cause you to put yourself in a different situation where your finances are fine, like anyways, where you end up getting that raise, so to speak, but it might not come from the direction that you had expected it to. So that's what I get from that. But like I said, with all transparency, yes or no questions are not my forte. So that's what I got, though. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Nikki, you're so welcome. Cadence, hi. Yes, it is open. Go ahead and post your question below, and I would love to pull some cards for you. Adita, hi. Can you please tell me how does you feel about me? Yes. Okay. So I'll go with you. Let's see. All right. Cadence. We'll do Cadence and then Adita. Will you tell me about my romantic partner, Zeke? Please. We are both Taurus. Okay. What information do you have for Cadence? Spirit have for Cadence. Oh, thank you, Cadence. What information do you have for Cadence about their romantic partner, Zeke? So, okay, so off the bat, you've got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you're going to receive some information, some unexpected information about something that, like, I feel like they have already or are going to dodge a bullet of some kind. Like something huge paradigm shift, something could have happened, but that bullet was dodged. You've also got the unknown card. So this, like, it still shakes things up in the way of like, whoa, now what? You know what I mean? But like crisis averted. But now things are shaken up and shifting around and moving, and who knows what's going to manifest out of this. And then you've got the Ace of Swords in the upright, so something brand new. And this, to me, is also a paradigm shift. So I think there's going to be some big changes for you guys. But I feel like it's going to be for the best, especially with this Tower card in the reverse. It's just like big changes are coming, but you and your partner, and I know we're asking about your partner was on the right side of things when it did happen. So yeah, but who knows what you guys are going to manifest out of this. So anything at this point. So definitely get yourself balanced, get yourself in, head and heart balanced, and decide, like, what do you want your future to look like and where do you want to go, because things are shifting, things are changing, and the pot is going to be stirred up and ready for you to create something brand new out of it. So I hope that helps for you, Cadence. I'm sending you so many blessings. Send you a little Reiki pop here. I hope you find yourself walking down your highest vibrational path forward and jumping into that highest vibrational timeline that is available to you and your partner at this time. And I hope you find all the gems that are meant for you guys along the way. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, who's next? Adita. Can you please tell me, how does Dahar feel about me? All right. Let's see. How does Dahar feel about me? No. Okay. So I feel like off the bat, I feel like they're a little bit intimidated by you. I feel like they are having trouble moving towards you with the offer that they would like to give you. There is an offer like they would want something stable and long term with you, but there is some sort of conflict here. I don't know if there's been conflict between the two of you specifically, or if this would just be more of a mental conflict, but I feel like they have insecurities. And when they look at you, they see you like you're independent, you have everything you need. Like, they don't see you actually needing them. And they feel like they don't have anything to share with you, like, as much as, like, they don't have what you deserve. They don't feel like they're adequate for you. So they're putting you up on this pedestal and just feeling like inadequate. So depending on how you feel about them, you might be able to kind of don't compromise yourself, because you are like, you deserve the best. And if this really is you, like, you're a badass and you've got everything you need. But if you're really interested in this person, you might be able to kind of bridge the gap just a little bit and like show them like it's okay. Like sometimes you don't always need somebody to be giving you everything. But from their perspective, like they see you as having everything and they feel themselves as inadequate. So that's what I'm getting there. Okay. Wait a few more moments and see if anyone else has any questions. And if not, I'm gonna break for lunch. Okay. Okay. Adita, yeah. You just never know how people feel, you know, and it looks like you're doing really well. So they might just need a little bit of encouragement. So yeah. Good luck with everything. Okay. I am Mariah. Okay. I like and am new. How will 2022 be like for me when I start my fashion business and music and other things? Okay. So I will say right off the bat that like I just watched like I don't know how you feel about Teal Swan. Like I know people have like different opinions about her, but she did a 2022 prediction, and she said like it's not going to be easy, but it's a great year for, like, you cannot think too far out of the box. Basically, like you can't think too crazy. Like this, anything is going to be possible, and like all of our creations, everything that we want, like this will be the time to like put those things into action. So I feel like even before pulling cards, like it really resonated with me. And so before even pulling cards, I would just like to say that I feel like you should just like create, like beyond your wildest dreams, because you can't get too crazy. You just can't. So, all right. What will 2022 be like for I am Mariah? Start their fashion business and music and other things. 2020. And I'm feeling guided to pull from a different deck. So I'm going to pull a couple cards here and then one from a different deck. $2022. Okay, so I am going to pull from this deck for you. Okay, so we've started out with the Strength card. So with this, I feel like there's balance between your head and your heart. You are moving forward, doing what you want to do, and you're moving forward strong. And I feel like this is just like so encouraging. Okay. But I will say, we got the Knight of Cups here, in the upright, and then the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I will say that I would take this as a warning not to let your love life hinder you in your career life. Like, don't let anybody else come in and make you feel like what you're doing is silly or that you can't do it, or even just distract you from what you're doing, because you're going to create some amazing things, but you need to stay independent when you do so. And that doesn't mean that you can't have a great love life, but it just means, like, remember to keep your head and your heart in balance as you're moving forward, and don't let anybody throw you off track, because I feel like that person may make say things to you or make you feel a certain way that you think, like, and you put yourself in like a prison of your own making, and you put yourself in the mental prison where you feel like you can't move forward. And um and so, yeah, that is the only like warning that I'm getting for you here. But I feel like you're going to start off strong and you're going to do some great things. So I do feel called to pull from this deck for you. This is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. I just want to pull. Let's see. That's why I'm staying single and not looking for love. Good for you. Am I going to make a lot of money rich because I got a reading? Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right. Change is always good. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. Tally ho, the universe. So, just reminding yourself, like, okay, so when things change, sometimes they will change in a way that's not in your favor, or feel like it's not in your favor at the time, but change is always good. Change is always an opportunity for you to manifest something brand new, and to find out what you don't like and what doesn't work, and move forward in the way that you do want to go. So that's what I'm seeing for you here. And out of this, like, it didn't really pull anything on your finances. I think that you're still going to be like working on putting it all together, but there is so much potential here. So good luck. I am so excited for you. I hope that goes so well. I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop, just hoping that you find yourself traveling down your highest vibrational path forward, and find yourself jumping into the highest vibrational timeline that you possibly can, whenever possible, and finding all the gems that are meant for you along the way. You're going to do great things. Okay. All right. Ruchika, will there be reunion between me and Maynak? We recently ended on a very bad note. Okay. Will there be reunion between Ruchika and Maynak? Will there be reunion? Okay. So first of all, we've got a lot of just like mental, like every card we pulled is an air card, air sign card. So there's a lot of like mental blockage here. I feel you kind of like not sure which direction to go, and feeling like you just can't quite see what's ahead of you in either direction. And so this is just like kind of waiting for a sign, waiting to know what to do. um I see you kind of falling into that like depressive feeling because of it, and just feeling like just stagnant and just down in the dumps about it. But I do find yourself, I do see you like picking yourself up by your bootstraps and setting, leaving the baggage behind and moving forward like into the light. So throughout this, like I don't, this doesn't speak to a reunion. Like this speaks to you having a reunion with yourself, like rekindling your love for yourself and your self-respect. And we've got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. And I pulled her so many times during this live today. But as I said, like she is the most powerful witch in the deck. She is capable of creating whatever it is that she wants, and she moves forward passionately, and she doesn't need anybody else. And I feel like once you find her, once you find this part of you, that's when you're able to set down these swords, stand up, move out of this space, and move on into the light and just away from all this BS. Like, I feel like there's a lot of baggage here for you to just, that just needs to be let go of so that you can move forward. And when you move forward from a place of passion and a place of self respect and a place like just like the Queen of Wands, like when you move forward from that energy, like you're going to be so much more attractive to any potential mate out there. And maybe you won't even feel like you need them or want them at the time. You know what I mean? But you've got the Hanged Man here in the reverse. So I do feel you like kind of coming out of that limbo space, and moving on. And then under that, we've got the Strength card. So that's that balance of head and heart. There's that passionate energy, very, very similar. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. So it's going to take a whole like internal shift for you to be able to say, like, I'm done with this crap, I'm going to let it go, I'm finally going to move on, I'm going to be the baddest bitch I can, I'm going to do the best for myself that I can, and then new love will come into your life. But until then, as you wait, as you sit in this limbo state, nothing will happen. As you feel sorry for yourself, as you feel depressed, nothing is going to happen. It's going to take standing up, dusting yourself off, throwing down your defenses, leaving your baggage behind, and choosing to walk forward. So that's what I got for you, hon. I hope that that helps. I know it's not always the easiest. It's not always the answer that you want, but you are more than capable of receiving all the blessings that are out there just waiting for you, that you will never be able to see if you're just sitting in that space of like just feeling sorry, like, and upset that these things happened. So I'm going to send you a little Reiki pop, sending you so much love. Sending you the intention that you are able to move forward down your highest vibrational path, jumping into the highest vibrational timeline available to you at this time and whenever you can in the future. There are so many blessings out there for you. There's going to be some great new things for you in 2022. All right. Watered woman, hi. I'm about to head out soon, but if you have a question, feel free to ask below. And I might make that the last question here because I have a client coming soon. So, well, let's see. Yes, you may. Go ahead and ask your question, and I'll pull a couple cards for you. How does my Gemini friend MK feel about me? All right, watered woman, how does your Gemini friend MK feel about you? Hello, I'm about to hop off of here. So, Madeline and Sanch, if you have questions, feel free. Oh, Madeline, you did ask a question, so you're next. And Sanch, if you have a question, feel free to ask it below. And then I'm gonna have to hop off of here because I have a client coming soon. Okay, watered woman, how does your Gemini friend feel about you? How does your Gemini friend feel about you? Okay, so your Gemini friend, so we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it seems as though you make them feel like they can come up and out of this like depressive space that they've been in. You make them see like the light at the end of the tunnel. You make them feel like there's like a reason to like you make them see the goodness in life. You make them feel like they can be stable and like they can be the person that they want to be. You just give them a lot of hope, and they really like they really value your strength. Like your strength is very inspirational to them, and it makes them feel like I don't think they've been in the best place like mentally and emotionally, and you are like that light for them. So yeah, I would say they feel pretty good about you. Okay. Madeline, what should I do with my spiritual gifts? Ooh, okay. So I'm getting a sense that I should pull from two different decks for you. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from here and one from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Madeline, what should I do with my spiritual gifts? Madeline. What should Madeline do with their spiritual gifts? Okay, I'm going to grab one more card from over here. And we will read out of the book for that one just because she's got a lot of good stuff to say. Okay, but I am, okay, so this is what I'm getting off the bat here, is that, so you got the Lovers in reverse, um, you've got the Page of Swords in the upright, and you've got the Four of Swords in the upright. Um, so, and you've got the Six of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like there are spiritual, energetic cords that need to be cut. I feel like there are relationships in your life that you need to say no to. I feel like you are going to receive messages. I'm trying to think of the word. Like, it's not telecommunication, but you're going to receive messages. What is that called when you can communicate via like just your mind? You're going to just know. You're going to just know. Your guides are going to bring in messages and you're going to hear it loud and clear on the inside. And they're going to be here with you, helping you like cut these cords. And meditation is going to be really important. Like, there's going to be like contemplation time, there's going to be recharge time. Like, you're needing to do a reevaluation. I think there's some like inner child stuff that needs to be worked through. But at this point, like, I feel like energetically, you need to cut some cords. You need to find out when and where to say no. You need to make sure you're doing your meditations. You need to make sure you're doing your recharging, and then just listen, because your guides are speaking to you and they're going to be with you, helping guide you along the entire way. So let's see. Let me pull one card from here for you. For Madeline, your spiritual gifts. Ooh, okay. The Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance. So we got this for you, Madeline. Okay. We'll see what it said in here. Okay, so it came as an ally. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorm that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. Oh. Perseverance pays off. I hope that's helpful for you, sweetie. Okay, let's see. One more question here, and then I have got to run. Such. May I know what is coming in the next 48 hours for me and Sans connection? Thanks. Okay. What is coming for Sergeant Sans connection in the next 48 hours? I feel like I'm going to pull for you love notes from the universe as well. So I'll pull 2 cards for you. Right. What is coming in the next 48 hours? Okay, no, we're not doing that. Okay. What is coming in the next 48 hours? All right. Well, we got the Hierophant in the upright. So, to me, that's like taking a more traditional route. And not really wanting to stray off the path of that tradition much. We've got the Nine of Swords in the upright and the Five of Pentacles in the upright, which to me, those are kind of very similar feelings, like just that, like down and out, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like that depressive energy. You've got the King of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's almost like this male that is having a hard time um, being in touch with his emotions and allowing himself to express his emotions. And it feels like um, because of the way that he's been raised and the indoctrination, like he doesn't feel like he can express the way that he truly feels, and you're feeling the distance and the cold because of it. So that's, I mean, of course, not the message that I would like to give you, but let me pull from Love Notes from the Universe and just see. I just feel like he's having a hard time. Like you've got to, like, if you really care about this person and want something with this person, like, you kind of got to understand that about him, that it's not easy for him to communicate his emotions. He might feel a certain way, but he doesn't feel like he can say it. So he's probably not expressing everything that he feels, and this might just take time. Let's see. What can I pull for you from Love Notes from the Universe? Okay, it says that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. If I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you now are, to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. Oh, shoot. You were such a good idea, the universe. So don't let his problems put you down in the dumps. Don't let he's got his own stuff that he needs to work through. But that doesn't mean that, like, that doesn't say anything about you. It doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It doesn't mean that you're not worth it. Um it just means he has his own problems to deal with. So this is just like kind of a nudge from the universe, like, you were such a good idea and you mean so much to so many people. So don't let yourself get down and out into that illusion, feeling like you're not worth it or you're not worthy. This is not the only person on the planet that is going to be a potential for you. If this is something you really want, it's going to take work. He's going to have a hard time expressing his emotions. I think he feels more for you than he wants to let on. But yeah, you deserve to know for yourself that that you deserve the best. And your worth is not determined by his lack of ability to express his emotions. So please just remember that. Okay, let's see. Justin, yes, you can. And then this really will be my last question of the day because I have to go. I have a client coming soon. One more question. Go ahead and post your question down below, Justin, and I will pull some cards for you. You're so welcome, Sancha. I hope that helps, sweetie. Thank you. Can I ask Capricorn female feelings? Okay, so how does this Capricorn female feel about Justin? How does this Capricorn female feel about Justin? What does this Capricorn female feel about Justin? Okay, so you've got the Four of Cups in the upright. So right off the bat, they kind of feel like I don't think they see the full potential in you. They feel like, there's other options, just kind of feeling like this the mundane, day-to-day life, kind of like wishing for more. Got the Star in the reverse. And so that to me is like almost like just like not even knowing what you want. They don't know what they want. They don't know, like they're wishing for something, but they don't know what they really want. But then at the very end of this reading, you've got the Four of Wands in the upright. So it's like there is potential for something more here, something stable, something very loving and very romantic to happen here. But like she doesn't see the potential yet. So there's more interaction that needs to happen between you two. There's more shared interactions, and you guys need to share more before the potential of this relationship can really be realized. So yeah, there's gonna have to be time will tell, and don't give up, but also just know that she doesn't see the potential in this at this point. But there is quite a bit of potential if you keep at it. So she kind of ran. And maybe she feels like she has more options, and but she just doesn't know. So if you really feel for her and you really want something with her, the potential is there, but just you're gonna have to keep at it. You're gonna have to continue with your interactions. So, and there's my timer. That means I really, really, really do have to go. I have a client coming. Thank you all so much for being here. Send you all just another little Reiki pop, and wishing the best for all of you, hoping that you find yourself traveling down your highest vibrational path forward and jumping into the highest vibrational timelines available to you now and whenever possible in the future. Thank you. Bye, guys.